Hello friend, today talk about the American Bulldog. This race is born of the Mastiff mix of native and newcomer, produced the Mastiff and Old English Bulldog. An interesting fact is that all descriptions of the Old Spanish Alano mention the coat at all are mostly white. In Spain and England during the 17th and 18th century, bulldogs were used on farms to catch and hold the cattle as butcher dogs as guardians, or other tasks. Many settlers brought these dogs to America to work on their farms, hunting in the woods and look after their properties. An 1835 sport bull baiting. The original bulldog was preserved by working-class immigrants who brought with them their dogs to work south of the United States. Farmers used the dog road for various tasks including guards and hunting. These dogs were considered to raise as such in the way that are now considered medians their standards. At that time they were considered a generic type of bulldog. There were no pedigree records or mixtures. They are reproduced based on its usefulness for the job. By the end of the Second World War, this breed of bulldog was beginning to fade. John D. Johnson, the former soldier returning home, decided to resurrect this breed, seeking the best specimens of this type of working dog, and began recording pedigrees and family trees. His goal was to produce litter the type of working dog and guardian direct descendant of Old English Bulldog. Later, Balin Scott and other breeders joined his effort to resurrect the old Bulldog. Feature: size from 57 to 67 inches in males with an approximate weight of 35 to 55 kilograms, of 53 to 65 centimeters in females weighing approximately 30 to 45 kilograms. Color: all shades speckled with white with brown patches. Lifespan: 8 to 15 years. The bite of these dogs is very powerful, which is a characteristic of all dogs. Bulldog. In American Bulldog, standard type bite is preferred in inverted scissor, but a slight progmathism is also accepted. In the Bulldog type, bully progmathism 1/4 inch is preferred. In both cases a level bite is acceptable but not required. Character: the typical American Bulldog is a determined and courageous dog, but should not be unnecessarily aggressive. Excellent guardian for his strong protective instinct. Can be aggressive with strangers and other dogs when he has not been socialized properly or does not have good self-control. Therefore, it is very important to socialize a puppy and train in obedience to develop self-control necessary. It is also an excellent hunter, especially when it comes to big game, which highlights over other breeds. However, their strong prey drive can be a disadvantage to having the American Bulldog pet. That momentum can make the dog has tendencies to hunt small animals as pets and other small breed dogs. God bless you. These dogs need lots of exercise, so it is best if you have a garden where you can run freely. It is true that they can live in an apartment, but for that much time available to take them is needed. Whether the American Bulldog lies in a house with a garden or an apartment, it is better if you live in and goes for exercise. Although it is a race of great physical strength, it does not have much protection against changing climatic conditions. Advice: it is an active breed that needs frequent walks. Does better in places that have enough space to be exercised. It can adapt to apartment living as long if offered enough exercise, potential and stimulation. His coat requires little care, must be occasionally brushing with a stiff brush and bathe when necessary. He must be clean between the folds of the body to prevent skin diseases. Thank you. Subscribe now and share. Thank you. Subscribe now and share. Hello friend, today talk about the American Bulldog. This race is born of the Mastiff mix of native and newcomer, produced the Mastiff and Old English Bulldog. An interesting fact is that all descriptions of the Old